going to talk about a topic today that my clients obviously have heard it a million times from me. I bang this drum every day. Get me images, get me images, get me short videos, get me images. So let's talk about why I do that and why images are important to Google, which makes them important to you, and how can you use that to make your website rank better. So let's start off with a quick stat here. You can see that 19% of all search queries on Google are image searches. Okay, so why is that important? Okay, well, so when we're building a page, we're going to put images on it, right? So we want to put as many images as we can, and you want to make sure that you compress these because images are a huge loading problem, which can slow down a page. And won't get into anything technical, but it's important that you have images to back up the content on the page. It also helps bring a user down the page, get them to the bottom. So these things are all important. So what do we want to do? We want to tell Google what this page is about, and then we want to back it up with images. So this is residential roof repair. That's going to be the title or the URL to the page. This is going to be our page title, residential roof replacement. The URL. And then we're going to have a title to this image, just like we do the page. And then we've got alt text and a description of this image. Now, yes, this is a little bit of work, but if all of this is done properly, it's going to back up this page, what this page's intent is. So Google is, you got to remember, everybody starts off as a Google customer first. So Google's after their customer and to take care of it because it's about a user experience. So when they land on this page, Google wants to make sure that this page is a good experience for the customer. So if you've got residential roof replacement, and then you've got a bunch of things here that are completely irrelevant, there's nothing here to tell Google what this image is about, and we have a bunch of irrelevant text, that's not a good experience. And just babbling on about a roof replacement is not a good experience either. You want to talk about different aspects of that roof replacement. So these are things that are really important to Google. So that makes them important to you. And you can use these things to make this web page rank better. And remember, guys, you'll hear everybody say, well, my website ranks good. Well, that's not the case. A page ranks, not your whole site. Your whole site has an aggregate strength to it, but we need to rank this page. So everything we do, we need to focus on this one page. And today we're talking about these images because images are something that Google is really driving home right now. And this is something that you can use to make your website, this web page rank better, and it'll give it more strength. The more activity this page gets, the more users this page gets, the more Google likes it, the more it's going to serve it in the search engine result pages. So let's take a look at how Google knows what this picture is. So this is their Cloud Vision API, and this is the labels that Google's got on this, okay? So it's gonna have several things. Obviously, this picture's got all kinds of things in it, but roofer is 89% is what Google knows that this is about. It's house, wood, it's got other things, siding, roof, tradesman, brick, slope, construction worker, and we're still at 72%. So Google knows what this picture is about. And then you can see that the alt text right here also helps Google understand what's going on here. And then you want to have the text on the page is going to be talking about this. So Google knows that this page, this image, everything about this is about a roof replacement. So that's what is a good user experience. And that's what Google is after right now. So if you're working with somebody or you're doing this yourself or whatever the case may be, if you want to get in touch with us, we have free resources about how to do this, what it's for, and all that kind of stuff. You can always get in touch with us, but you can also query things on Google and see what to do if you're having to do this yourself. But this is really, really important. Images, 20%, and most people are not doing this. So you got to remember, you want to be where others aren't. On YouTube, get yourself a podcast. Make sure you are doing good images. And this will help you win with Google. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions about image search on Google and what images to do in your Google My Business, your Google Business profile now, or your website, just get in touch with us.